But no, Ebiskiel had to open his big fat mouth.
And we're back, folks. I'm sorry about that. We had a brief intermission. Oh, and we came back with the action-packed music. Cueing us in. Last we left off, the party was being chased by the demon prince Zuktome. Several of them attempted to do something as they fled, barely slowing her down. Some others decided to completely focus on running. And seeing how all this unfolded, Loyal has said a single sentence. Run. Just run. He then flew up to her head with his katana and swung at her, having no effect. It's now Elsa's turn, and Elsa's just flees. So does Lux. Both of them using their actions to just run. Loyal is going to attempt to use another spell slot. No, it's not that active. He is going to attempt another swing. It seems Loyal is trying to stall for time. Or at least grab her attention. That's a hit. That's 10 slash damage, and it has to make a wisdom saving throw. Or be frightened. Oh my god. I'm taking a picture of this.
It's either a really high number or a really low number.
I'll be taking a picture of this, and it'll be I'm going to send it to you. There you go, it's sharing to the general chat, folks.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Of course, that's a super low number. It was one of the two.
She has a +4, which sadly would only bump it up to 5, and so she is now. Oh wait, hold on. No, actually, never mind. It seems to have no effect. Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Lunara, it is now your turn. You look back and you see Loyal trying to grab the attention of this frightful beast.
Loyal!
What do you do? He simply shouted, "Run, just run."
Lunara feels torn. Doesn't know if she should go or stay.
I'll give you a maximum of 5 minutes to consider your turn.
Okay, for now she will trust Loyal and she will keep running.
Alright, are you spending your action to dash?
Yes.
Okay, so you move 60 feet away. Before at the end of your turn, she is going to take. This creature is going to take.
Sorry, 1 second. Lunara's a wood elf, right?
Yes, she is.
Moon
So
elf.
doesn't she get 35 movement speed?
Yes, exactly. So she travels 70 feet.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
trying to
thank
keep the
you.
ball alive here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not wood elf, it's moon elf, but okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry, elf-ish.
Oh wait,
It's okay, it's okay.
that's exactly. Sorry, thank you. She is not a wood elf. She is just a high elf. So it is
Okay,
only 60.
okay. Right, sorry, just wanted to double
Yeah.
check, trying
Anyway,
to keep the ball alive.
Zatomai is going to use one of her legendary actions.
Great, those are always fun.
She is going to use it to attack Loyal. And it wait. Oh god. What's my AC? It misses. Oh. It missed by 1. She takes over pseudopods and goes to swat at Loyal. Loyal, basically being like a wasp being swatted, quickly ducks out of the way using his wings. But it's now it's her turn. She is first. You know what? She's going to release a cloud of spores around her. Okay, Loyal has to make now. Loyal now has to make a wisdom saving throw. Please do. Loyal, you see Loyal's caught in it, and it seems like having some sort of effect. Okay. So she then looks to him and says, she turns as Loyal just flies there, with this surrounded by the spores, and she looks to the group. Get them. Oh, it's now your turn.
Well, I'm going to take Loyal's earlier advice, and I'm going to run, and just run.
Okay. You travel
as far as I can.
You managed to get through the ravine. You're now outside the Garden of Welcomes, and you can now look beyond and see the Neverlight Grove below you.
Okay.
You realize you still have such a long way to go to get to the exits. Evenscale is now your turn. It is clear that Zotomai was not affected by your spell.
I'm gonna use dash.
Okay, so you dash away. You're wearing what? You're not wearing plate armor, correct?
No, it's a chainmail shirt, I think.
Okay, so that means you do not get your movement speed lowered. So your movement speed is still 30. Alright, so you travel 60 feet away. Marcy is also fleeing, but she shifts back into her tiny little dragon form, hoping to sort of, get covered by the dense tickets. It's now Elzis. Elzis is going to continue to flee. So will Lux. Loyal. Actually, no harm. There's actually something chat I'm supposed to roll on. I need to roll a D100. Okay, according to this effect, it actually does not control me. Okay. It just means I am charmed by it. Alright. So Loyal actually can do some while charmed. I just need to read to charmed condition. Okay. So yeah, I cannot attack her. I don't obey her, but I just can't attack. Loyal is going to attempt to just fly. Attempt to fly away. You see him struggling as he takes his weapon, and you can see on his face that he wants to swing, but he just can't. So instead, he just flies away, taking an attack of opportunity. That's a hit. Taking 19 points of damage, Warriors. Come on, 24. I'm flying upwards at an angle to stay out of her potential reach. And I'm going to spend an action to dash, so I'm completely... So Laura has flown 60 feet at an angle.
Right.
Lunar, it's now your turn. So he was
I'm
already
just
3
still
feet.
running.
Yeah, Loyal is now 90 feet above the ground. So yeah, you take the dash action and whatnot.
Can I try to pick up? Oh wait, never mind.
Marzi is not in reach of you.
That's what I'm worried of.
Marzi seems to be trying to run off by herself. So Tomoe, she was slightly distracted, so I'm just gonna roll this. Okay. She turns around. She does not seem to know, like she's looking for you all. And she begins to wander towards the ravine. She knows that you have to go to the ravine, so she is attempting to get there quickly. Elle, you hear the running of the large beast, and you see some of your party members coming out of the garden at this point.
Okay, do we see a safe way down the ravine?
Oh yeah, there is. Remember, you have to go through the ravine. Like there's the garden, and then there's the ravine, and then there's the area where the wedding took place, and then the tower.
Yeah.
So you went to go through the ravine to actually get inside. You're actually at the edge of the garden of weddings looking down. But you know there is a path. You know 2 paths that get there.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head to like the. I guess I'm gonna head down the ravine. At a full dash.
Okay. In your head, you hear the following. Fool! Use the weapon and close the ravine. Before it's too late, use my power.
Okay, so how will I go about doing that then?
Use the technique to find touch. The one that allows you to strike from afar.
Ah, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Strike at the ceiling and close the ravine.
Cool. I can do that.
Okay.
The ceiling of the ravine, and I'm gonna use a force gets a Gatencho to try and like blast the ceiling and have it collapse.
Okay. Do you still have your mass summoned?
No, I don't. I've dispersed it.
Okay. Give me a guess with a Gatencho attack. Oh wow!
Yeah.
Not fucking 20. Roll.
It was like genuinely thematic.
Are you adding your sneak attack or anything?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Can I sneak attack a ceiling?
Technically, you can sneak attack anything that long as it knows you're not there. So that's
Cool with that.
objects cannot know you're there in a sense unless they're sentient.
I mean, I'm cool with that logic.
Okay. Okay, you begin to see the ceiling. You look back, you look down, you look back. You then turn and just with all your energy, you can actually see your weapon glowing. And for some strange reason, you did not have to call out the name. Your weapon just seems, after hearing the voice in your head, your weapon just transformed into its released form, and you swung as hard as you can. And it strikes at the ceiling, and the ceiling begins to crack and fall. And it seems like it's doing a lot more damage than intended. So, and the crack is spreading all over the place. It seems like you may have just accidentally instead of just closing the ravine, you get the sense that maybe it'd be best to leave the Neverlight Grove.
I can agree with that.
Yep.
I'm just hoping that the rest of you guys can get through in time before it all collapses.
Evan Scale,
Again?
Evan Scale, it is now your turn. You now see, you saw like a whitish blue beam strike up towards the ceiling. You know the attack well at this point is L's attack. You can see that it's causing a cave in. Please give me a dex saving throw. Okay, you managed to avoid a large stalagmite, slamming down next to you. What do you do?
I basically kind of roll and keep running.
Alright, you take dash action. Because I'm assuming when you said keep running, you're taking dash action.
Yeah.
Okay. You now reach L. Mars.
I just kind of nod to L and keep going.
Okay.
Okay. Lunar, you see Marsley pass you as she, sort of dashes. She sort of flies in and out between. Oh no, you did not give her a fly. Sorry, she's just running on.
Oh. Wait,
still
does
quite
she
fast,
have
I'm
little baby wings or something?
If I remember correctly, the Dragonite class specifies that you have to actually give your dragon wings.
Ah,
You
okay.
decided
That
to
one.
give it, yeah, you gave it sight and dark. Sight, which gives it dark vision, and shape, change shape.
Okay, this is where I really need to carry her now.
I don't know. She's a bastard. She seems to be moving quite fast.
I don't care.
All right then.
I have a very concerned mother here.
This isn't for her, it's for me!
Elzis is just.
What are you talking about?
Elzis begins to run, and he's actually going to fly using his armor's ability. But not before. Okay. He takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage. He's looking okay. It's now Lux's turn. Okay. She takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Loyal's turn. Loyal is flying. He was right up at the blast. So because of that, I'm actually going to give him advantage because he's already above, the large points of the stalactites. Yeah, he's just weaving in back and forth between the stalactites before they fall. Lunar, give me a dex save. Some are,
Alright.
some of you are taking some damage, but you are managing to keep on running. You managed to avoid some of the static tights as well.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. The ravine is still ahead of you. What do you do?
I'm still running.
Okay, so you dash through it. Alright, because of her sheer size, she's going to have disadvantage on this roll. She takes 3 points of piercing. That's what I usually do. Which reminds me, she seems to not be slowed down at all. You're seeing static tights, slam into her, but she's just moving through them. Elle, is your turn. You have one charge left, I believe.
Okay. Is everybody through?
Everyone is seemingly true. In one more turn, you surmise that the Demon Prince will also be true.
Okay, in that case, another force gets to speed up the process.
Go for it. Oh my
Yes!
god!
What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it.
Oh my god!
Did Elle just save the day? Because I think Elle just saved the day.
Chicken, yeah, woohoo!
Who's a big fat hero? Me.
Take a point of inspiration.
Nice.
As you see the huge sort of like line hole that you caused, you decide, just for funsies, you're gonna make an X. So you then swing up your blades and it hits, but unfortunately creating that X pattern in the ceiling has even further fucked up the ceiling.
Nice.
The immediate effect is you see all these things crashing down at the area, blocking it off. You hear the Demon Prince, no! But you also see the ceiling begin to rapidly crumble.
Uh-oh.
I've got a really cool punchline here, but we need to keep running.
Move your button!
You are certain that you do not have long to leave.
Okay.
Okay, you heard the man. Move your asses!
Running? Running.
Loyal quickly flies down to you all.
Lyle, you're okay.
I believe we should get going.
Agreed. Let's move.
Yes, let's go. Alright, so you are running. I'm going to assume you, at this point you are traveling as fast as you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you doing? Where are you heading? Come on, quickly.
I guess, back to, what's her face?
The Sovereign.
Sovereign, yes.
Alright. You quickly head there. At this point, now that you are seeing the mushrooms that were growing on the ceiling begin to fall. Now you just don't have long left.
Okay.
You find the Sovereign. Oh, hello, what's going on? We just saw beams of light and now everything's falling apart.
We
okay,
did some
so
redecorating.
you had a small infestation of a demon prince, and you might have to get out of here, like, right now.
Okay. At this point, you see...
No, I mean, like, there needs to be a mass evacuation.
At this point, you see some myconoids rolling towards the ravine, the Garden of Welcomes.
Where are they running?
I I don't know. Some of them are members of the Circle of Masters.
Oh dear.
Either way,
They're probably gonna try to dig her back out.
well, let's move.
Go
Come on.
with them.
Do you want to join and try and stop them?
No, because the place is collapsing.
All right.
So we should probably just
Yeah,
focus
they
on
can
getting,
take care of themselves. I'm
getting
sure
as many
that's
of the
sure they
innocents out.
As you say this, you look back and you see a huge stalactite just literally impale one of the Myconoids through the head.
Ooh,
won't.
they're gonna probably not feel that in the morning.
I cover Marty's eyes. Don't look, sweetie.
The Myconoids begin fleeing.
Yeah, like we said, time to go.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're all fleeing. They're all heading out. If you were to look at the map, they're all heading out the largest entrance, which is exactly the exact opposite location of the giant mushroom tower. It will take you 7 minutes to get there, but luckily enough, that is just enough time you had before the entire thing caves in.
Woo!
We should go now.
Yep, time to go.
Where to? We have no home.
We need to get back to our world.
We should head for the hideout.
Back, are you referring to the hideout that we have back in Crag's Loot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose we can head there.
And then we can portal out if we need to.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go then. Yes, begin begin heading back.
Can I just point out that is exactly how you literally crash a wedding?
Yes, and next time,
Nice.
Abigail, keep
Ba-doom,
your
boom.
howling screamer shut, or I will shut it for you.
Oh wow, that was close.
Who's the big bad hero?
Evan just reaches over and high fives L.
Yeah!
And you, Loyal, don't you ever scare me like that again.
It was better that one of us falls than the entirety of the group.
Then please don't let it be you.
There. Any fight you can walk away from is a good one.
Okay. You are aware that it will take you 12 days to head back to Crag's Loot.
Yep, that took a while.
Okay, just due to the sheer size of the people you're traveling with, we're just gonna skip the 12 days because nothing's gonna fuck with a group of 50 or so people.
True.
Good.
Does that mean we've had long rests?
Yes, it means you have had long rests. 12 days worth.
Oh, thank God. I've been at 5 hit points for so long.
Oh shit!
Yes!
Oh my
I
God.
know.
Mega
I
hero!
was so-
Mega hero right here! Woohoo! Dude, you are a freaking legend now.
All right. For Connor and Emily, and for some of our viewers, I'm just gonna let you know this. That was a challenge rate in 23.
Yeah, that is end game level challenges.
That is a boss. That is a hard. That's a hard or deadly difficulty boss for a group of 4 level 20 characters.
Okay, you know.
Oh my God! Holy cow!
Yeah, what do you think I was so like, we're going to die. We're all going to die.
But we did.
Hold on. Here's
But
the
we
thing.
didn't.
Here's the thing. I'm just gonna, folks. I'm just gonna say this just because, like, to get the sense of why you should not just do. You have to think before you do things sometimes.
No, this was kind of the
AC.
exact reason why you do something like this,
Hold on.
because it was such a good story now.
Hold on. AC, 18. Hit points, 304.
Ah!
Speed, 30 feet. Saving throws, dexterity plus 9, constitution plus 11, wisdom plus 11. Yeah, by the way, with that plus 11, Connor, the only way she was going to fail your command was if she rolled a 1.
Oh well.
Perception.
I mean, it's still worth trying.
Perception plus 11. damage resistances, cold, fire, lightning. And here's the thing though, she has damage immunities. Poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that is non-magical. So a large number of our weapons, no.
Yeah, weren't gonna work at all.
Charmed, condition immunities, charmed, exhausted, frightened, and poisoned. Which is why when, even though she rolled nat 1 for the saving throw against my spell, she did not fail it. Senses, true sight, 120 feet. She was not noticing you all until Connor called out. Innate spell casting ability. Spell save DC 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
She attempted to use Entangle to trap you all, but again, using Dale's character, counterspell. She has legendary resistance. If she failed a saving throw, she can choose to succeed automatically.
Wow.
She can use that 3 times a day. Magic resistance. She has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So again, even though she could technically automatically pass, she has advantage. Her weapon attacks are treated as magical. She can make 4 weapon attacks. She can attack you 4 times, each plus 13 to hit. Reach 10 feet. She also has legendary actions, which I was being generous with. She can take 3 legendary actions, choosing from the options below. Only 1 legendary action can be used at a time, and only at the end of another creature's turn. And she regains spent legendary actions at the start of her turn. So,
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
That being said, we got that encounter alive.
Yes.
We live to fight another day.
Because
That counts as a win to me.
Because I decided to give you a chance to get out, Mark.
Don't care. Won the encounter. We are badasses.
Yes.
Oh.
And our protagonists have learned nothing.
Hey,
Well,
exactly.
that proves everything, then.
No. You only get 1. You only get 1 save that I gave you, and even then, it wasn't even a guaranteed save. You only get 1. Throughout the entirety of the campaigns. And we're only through year 1.
Oh man, we're gonna lose
Can
somebody.
we get out of here now?
Yeah, you get back to Crag's Loot now under new management. Some of the Durgar, it seems that a lot of the Durgar seemingly just accepted the new role of things. They understand that they were conquered, so they are going back over doing their duties. You also see some giants wearing seemingly now plated armor. It seems the Wormsmith has had commissioned some armor to be made for the giants, who are now acting as also city guard.
Nice. Those
You
guys are coming
also
up
see
nowhere.
siege engines being set up along the coast of the Dark Lake.
That's a little more foreboding, but I'm
Be right
willing
back,
to say
guys.
it's a positive thing.
You can ask someone about it.
Okay, I want to go up to one of the giants and be like, hey, what's with the siege engines?
Oh, our new king has decided that, due to the threat that lies beyond the lake, it would be best if we had defenses in case it attacked.
Ooh, that's a good idea, actually.
So, where to first? Is now
I need to pick up a new cloak.
Well, I think we should deal with the mass amounts of refugees we have first.
Mm-hmm.
Valid point. I think
we
we
gotta-
should stop in and see the worm. The
Worm
was
the king.
dragon?
Yeah.
Worm King?
His title is the Wormsmith.
I think we should stop in and see the Wormsmith and tell him what happened.
Yes, I suppose it would be nice, since considering he's our ally now, of notifying that there's another demon prince here. Also, maybe we could see about finding Uranus.
Yeah,
Good
that might be
idea.
an idea.
I'll start checking the taverns.
Alright.
And I'll start checking the beds.
Nice.
I'm back.
Sorry?
Are you really going to look in beds and taverns?
No, I'm
Where
kidding.
else would he be?
Why?
I was making a joke about resting after a 12 jade journey.
He's have been resting, don't worry.
Okay.
That's why I said
Ja-
12
Jason.
days worth of long rests.
Okay.
Quick question. Technically, do I not need to run like 36 wisdom saving throws?
No. We'll say you just because of the convenience of it, of skipping all those encounters. We'll say you managed to stave off the threats. You're becoming
Okay,
aware
grand.
enough now that, like, during those travels, you actually killed. You attacked some. You went out and attacked some creatures with some with some of the myconoid hunters.
So basically, I brought home the bacon.
Essentially, yes.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm only giving you that just because they are actually hunters within the when they're groups.
Fair enough.
So okay. So he's really all right. So you're all going to see the king, correct?
Yeah, let's see the big dragon.
Okay. You see that the palace is undergoing reconstruction. There seems to be now a new giant sort of entryway at the ceiling, being set up to be a balcony of sorts.
Awesome.
Honestly, assuming that this is so that the dragon can come and go from his palace.
Nice.
So what are we gonna say to him?
It's up to you. You just walk in and he sees you all. Oh, greetings.
She?
He.
Okay, but you said she for a minute.
Curse where I said he. But okay. You have returned. What is it that you want?
We're just here to visit.
We bring grave tidings, unfortunately, my lord.
Oh.
We found another demon prince.
Is it a prince or a
Posing
princess?
as a bride.
It's a prince, trust me.
It's a
Okay.
prince, yes, but it was posing as a bride.
Yeah. Now, that being said, we have
Processing.
we have attempted to seal it away in the Mokinoid homeland, but we figured we'd still bring it to your attention, just in case.
Yeah.
Thank you for this information. But remember the task I have given you. I would like aid in dealing with these creatures. Particularly from possibly the dwarves and the drow. Or even some of the other surface kingdoms.
Yes,
Right.
we are currently getting on that right now.
We're also trying to get ourselves home.
Very well then. There is also one thing that I would like you to investigate.
Sure thing.
It seems there are some strange goings on at Blingdenstone. I would like you all to investigate.
Langdonstone?
Yes.
We will,
Is this
we
stone
will get on that
Langdon?
right away. Do not give the dragon sass.
I'm not. I'm just asking you, Al.
We will discuss this when we're not in front of a fiery, vengeful dragon.
Fine.
Anyway, I would like you to investigate it. Just because it is fairly close to this kingdom. and I'd like to know what's ongoing.
Of course.
Consider
it
it
once.
done.
Now let's go, guys. We don't want to bother him anymore than we already are.
Alright, so you leave. Whereabouts are you heading to now?
Blingdenstone.
Well,
That's our stupid
no,
name.
well, hang on a sec, because we still need to deal with the freaking mushroom refugees here.
Oh boy.
Do
I
you,
say,
that.
like,
do you want to bring up? Do you want to go back into the king?
well, no, like, I think we should more organize a place to take them to, like, Netherwinter or something like that, so that, like, they're out of the way.
So you want to get them as far away from the demons as possible?
Yes, that would be cool.
I'm sure there must be some place in.
Well, I
maybe
mean, they're
outside of
obviously very
Neverwinter.
susceptible to demons, so it'd be nice to, like, not have to deal with them joining cults all the time.
So basically, clear the board in case they become a problem.
Exactly. That is exactly my reasoning.
We could use the circle in the hideout. Send them somewhere.
Yeah, well, like, we can send them to the fortress and stuff until, like, we find a better place to deal with them.
You certainly could.
That's my suggestion anyway.
To your knowledge, for the most part, generally teleportation. The way you know is if you were to send them all through the one of Neverwinter, it could be constituted as an attack because teleportation circles are heavily guarded, and they have generally on staff 5 guards per circle, one always ready to blow an alert horn.
Okay, well, maybe what if instead we send them to the Grimgrass portal, because we own those digs.
Yep. You do know you have one working teleportation circle in Grimgrasp.
Yeah. So could we, like, set up a teleportation circle to head to there?
Your teleportation circle can technically go anywhere.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just like a like.
No. They're not.
Okay,
they're
cool.
not a point-to-point system. They can technically.
That was my mistake. Okay.
They can technically connect to any teleportation circle that you know of.
Okay, that's handy.
Like, you know that there are some in Neverwinter, and you know there's one in Grimgrasp. You do not know the exact. You have to know their general whereabouts. For example, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to teleport to the one near." Let's say it's Shaden Hall in Cyrodiil. You can't just say that and expect to go to one that's at randomly at Cyrodiil.
So it's
Right.
kind of like Stargate.
Yes, the ones that are there are ways to protect it. You have to know the glyphs, basically.
Right.
Some can be protected through glyphs. For example, the ones at Neverwinter would be protected by glyphs. So, and therefore, I'm assuming because you have been to that teleportation area, you actually know, and some of you grew up in Neverwinter, so you know the glyph for the Neverwinter teleportation circles. So you added that to it. So that's why you can connect to it. But you do not know the one of Grimgrasp, however. So, but the thing is, it may not be glyph. It may not be protected. So you may be able to just teleport to it.
Okay.
Your one is not encrypted. So if anyone ever discovers that teleportation circle is there, they can just straight away teleport to it.
Okay, let's put that on the list of problems to sort at a later date. But right now,
It's not really a problem
get the
unless we start
refugees
telling
out of
people
here.
about it. But yeah, I think send them to, like, our place in Grimgrass, and maybe send a message ahead so that, like, the maid knows.
Lux informs you that the reason why she was sent to catch up with the group was because Elaine could not sense you all.
Right.
She got worried, so she used what little energy she could to send Lux to you. Meaning that your connection to Elaine is not really 100%.
Okay.
So unless you have powerful magic, you may not be able to communicate as easily.
Right. Well, like, what if we send one of the mushroom people with a note?
Yeah.
You could do that.
I mean, rather than wasting energy.
Yeah. Plus, I kind of don't want to go back there. No, dude. I mean, I've already had my fill of mushrooms and people mushrooms and all that stuff. I'm done.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Oh boy, that's
It's
the
so
laugh,
nice to...
like the laugh of like Jason has so much more mushroom stuff planned.
Oh, God.
Ah! Now I totally understand that stupid thing. Beware the smiling DM. Ah, I hate
Yeah,
that.
now you get it.
Alright, so. What
Great.
is
Now
come
I'm
on,
going
guys.
to add that shirt to my list.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to send through the like the mushrooms to Grimgraps then.
Okay. You send are you sending a particular myconoid, or are you sending just a random one?
No, Rumpadump, why not?
Okay,
He's proven he's good at this.
Yeah.
okay. You go to find Rumpadump to discover he's not there.
Oh God. What's happened to him?
You talk to some of the myconoids. It seems that he was there initially when you were leaving Neverlight Grove, but then they were like he sort of got they had the focus. They sort of focused on getting out rather than keeping an eye on each other.
Hmm.
I blame the parents.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess in that case, we'll probably just send a random one.
Why don't
and
we send one of the leaders?
That's a good idea, actually. One of the sovereigns that we have left.
There's only one sovereign.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we send the sovereign.
All right. Basidia steps onto the circle. You are back in your little hideout. Do I still have the map there for you? Yes, I do. Yes, step into the circle. Sorry, it steps into the circle, and it vanishes.
Did we tell her what to say?
I think we said we'd give her a note, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes. Nothing happens.
Okay.
How long do we wait for?
I just realized something, guys. They do not know Grimgrasp.
Oh God.
Okay, I guess one of us go through.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll go through with them. That was something I was hoping someone would forget. They don't know the destination. Oh, you can't just say the destination. You have to think it.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
the
only...
sovereign is probably dead.
No,
That's alright. It was a
depends.
pain to memorize your name anyway.
That depends. It could wind up anywhere. Okay. Well, Loyal starts going through with another one of the circle leaders. 30 minutes.
Meanwhile, we start explaining that they're probably going to have to choose a new sovereign for a while.
Loyal comes back, and he informs her that yeah, it's okay for them to live in Grimgrasp. However, and I'll get in character for this. It seems that the maid has encountered myconoids in the past, and they actually don't do well in sunlight. As in, generally, if they spend an hour or so in direct sunlight, they die.
Oh,
Nice.
that's just
Okay.
perfect. Now what do we do?
Well, we stick them into the deepest, darkest dungeon we can find.
Yes, about that. The maid did say that there is some old mines that they could inhabit, but for the meantime they would have to stay in the keep. for the
Aw.
for the time being, just so that they can, so we can clear out the mines and allow
Yeah.
it to build into it.
That's
That
fine.
seems fair.
Um,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Mind you, though, the leader of that circle of hunters, yeah, they were asking about what the sovereign. Do we know whether or not it's day or night? It's by the way, it's daytime. Actually, hold on, no,
Oh, good God.
I'm just gonna roll. Yeah, it's daytime. It's daytime on the surface, so whatever the sovereign wounded up, if it's exposed, the chance that we have we have like 30 minutes left now before they could potentially die.
Okay, so is there any way of us finding out where the portal took them if they weren't thinking about Green Grasp?
Nope. Well, T or no? Actually, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, jeez. Okay, a second. I do not have good Arcana. Okay.
And this is a teleportation circle.
Indeed, it is.
Okay. All right. Square sigils that link your location. Okay. You know that the sovereign would only have gone to a destination that they would have thought of.
Okay.
Well, she can't have gone back to the Grove. She knows that it's destroyed.
Well, there's also the fact that like, she wouldn't go to somewhere that would kill her, right? Like she probably doesn't know the surface very well, so the odds of her going there are quite slim.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a good chance.
You know that generally you need to think of the Pacific Circle. So, but she obviously went. Sorry, the sovereign obviously went somewhere, but potentially that maybe this is maybe this is the risk. Maybe because they're trying to go to a circle that they do not know of, or we're thinking of somewhere that has no circle. The chances are, for all you know, they could have even wound up on the astral sea, or just been killed.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't let us know that or did they? Would they have known much about teleportation
Nope.
circles? Okay, so
Again, that's why you have I did not narrow that down at all for you of what could have happened to the sovereign.
So basically, our bad.
Yeah, the sovereign could be in the Underdark still, just lost. The sovereign could be on the surface, slowly baking in the sun. The sovereign could be dead. Or the sovereign could be on the astral sea, lost for all eternity.
I mean,
So they're going to need to hold elections, basically.
yeah, they're probably gonna need to pick a new one.
or a funeral.
So, do you have any idea what we're going to tell them?
Oh jeez,
What we're
it's
gonna
always
tell them?
nasty when you start getting into cover up territory.
Technical difficulties, weird magical
You
interruption.
see, no, we have to be really careful because if they don't trust that the portals won't work, they won't use them. So we need to say something that's like, okay, there was an accident, but it wasn't to do with the portal.
We could say the prince got her.
No, because she came with us from the prince.
Yeah, I know, but he spirited her away, teleported her.
I love how you're just sort of grasping at straws.
These are mushrooms. I think they can be lied to.
That being said, they're psychic mushrooms, so that might make it harder.
Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. That's what it is, yeah.
Maybe she went to go look for Rumpadump?
That's believable.
Yeah, it's a little bit more believable.
We can sell that.
Okay.
Loyal goes to talk to some of the other circle leaders. I'm going to roll a deception.
I'm going to help him, so you can roll at advantage.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to do a collective roll. Okay. Alright. It seems like they nod. It looks like they may have believed the lie.
Cool.
Okay. So, one by
We'll
one.
have to deal with this later, but
Okay.
for now.
My first time covering up a murder. I'm so proud of
this is a
myself.
manslaughter. There was a very important difference there.
Also,
Yeah.
it's cute that you think this is the first time Loyal had to do that. This is not Loyal's first rodeo.
What is a rodeo?
On what?
Alright, let's see here. How many people can go through at a time? Oh, it's just any creature that steps full. Okay. So, Loyal steps onto the portal. He makes sure that he keeps the portal open. And you actually see the hall from the other side of the portal. You can actually see the hall at this point now. So it's pictures sort of like a Stargate, but not. It's like more like an oval, with sort of like a hole in it, and you can actually see the maid on the other side.
Oh, so we couldn't see where the Sovereign went?
No, the Sovereign just stepped on and the portal opened and closed.
Okay, well, that's fine. Just curious. I mean, the Sovereign's gone. We're not getting her back. I was just curious.
Yeah, but this time, Loyal is keeping the portal open.
Okay.
Evan, we should start marshalling them into lines to go through.
Yeah, it's already cramped. They actually are extended out into your garden. That's down where Elle's token is. There's about 60.
Everybody into the cramped, huddled basement.
It's like, please have your boarding pass and passport ready.
About 30 minutes go by, and eventually all of them go through. Are you guys stepping through, or are you staying here?
No.
We've got
Like something
stuff
in
to
the
do.
city.
I'm not sure.
Well, again, the portal's there whenever you need it.
Okay.
So for now, I'm going to say the portal is closed.
Okay.
And that is one problem dealt with. And like 5 more creative problems result of us trying to solve that problem.
That's basically our motto.
Alright. So, you begin to... Alright, so what are you doing in this city now? Or are you just sticking around in your base here?
Well, now that we've solved the refugee problem, I think we should go check out Blingtown or whatever the place is called.
I want to stop by the cloak makers first and collect.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
The what?
He got a cloak made for himself.
Oh, right.
Can you remind me of the specifics of this cloak?
Dark material. I think I paid like 2 gold pieces for it.
Oh, yes, that cloak. You find the Weaver. Oh, yes, you returned. I have your cloak here. And she holds it.
Excellent.
It's of decent make. You also see that you see the fortune teller still there.
Oh boy.
I'm
Out of
going to
character,
pass for this
I'm
point.
opening up a Word document.
Ye olde Word document.
Okay. The blind seer waves at you all individually as you walk by.
I wave back, but I'm not gonna stop.
I'm gonna head over. I'd like her to tell my fortune.
Okay.
Mind you.
Let me get my cards. Shit, where did I put my cards? Sorry, folks. It's just that I actually have physical cards that I use for doing these fortune readings, and there they are. Found. Sorry, I found them.
Jason, out of character, if you're not prepared for this, just tell Ebonscale he's going to meet a dark, handsome man when he least expects
I
it.
actually have physical copies of special D&D fortune telling cards.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah, I plan to eventually print up a set for Mark because Mark's character actually has them.
Yeah, I got a pair.
Ah, cool.
Also, just cool to have.
Also, yeah, technically his character is able to use the cards during a long rest.
I thought I saw him playing
Or-
Goldfish earlier.
Or he can use them when you have extended periods of relaxation, such as taverns and whatnot. Like
Interesting.
he could actually offer people money, and all that type of stuff. He could be a
I mean,
wandering-
it'd be money wasted, but
Spinning for some reason.
Yeah. That's the thing. You could potentially try and charge people money to tell their fortunes.
nice.
Let's
Just move from
keep
town
that
to
in the
town.
back pocket in case we need to make some quick cash in a foreign city.
Hell yeah. I'm totally up for doing that.
So I just have to get my Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of the way. I keep them in the same deck box, as well as my Magic the Gathering cards. Alright. Just give me a sec to give these a quick shuffle. Need to clear my desk of the dice because I need space for this. So you approach the elderly woman. Oh, hello, big dragonborn.
Greeting, madam. I would like you to tell my fortune.
Oh, of course. Of course. What is it that you wish to seek?
The future and all it holds.
Anything in particular? A person?
I want to ask about the sovereign.
I am seeking a person, a Mulkanoid, if you will.
Oh, very well. Give me a sec. Okay. Very well. And she begins drawing out 5 cards and places them in a particular sort of cross pattern. She seems to be using 2 deck of cards. She flips over the first one. Oh, and she seems to be able to read the title and number on the card, despite not being clearly being unable to see. Oh, the Five of Swords, the Meridian. Oh, well, I believe the being that you're looking for has a lot of inner strength. And
That's probably accurate.
They seem to be a fighter of sorts.
From a certain point of view.
Tree of... No, yeah, no, that's not that. What's that? That card reads the... Oh yeah, Elementalist. The Five of Stars, the Elementalist. I see a triumph over nature and civilization.
Okay, that's hopeful.
Yes, I see victory in the cards. Two of Stars.
I'm back.
The Diviner. Very interesting. There seems to be a hint of wisdom. A pursuit of truth and knowledge. Very interesting. The Seer. Apparently an outcome that requires... I hope the being that you seek is very clever. For an event in their life hinges on them being clever.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too.
Oh my, the Dark Lord.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes, there's a... Apparently there's a powerful individual in their future. One with and the consequences and the goals of this figure have long-reaching consequences.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. At least the consequences part.
I'm afraid that is all I see in the cards. Make with the information what you will.
But wait, I didn't get my chance.
No, that was the question. She was the seer was answering the questions of Eben Scale. Also, she says that'll cost you 1 gold.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
just before we go on, Jason, I'm going to call back to you what I've written, and you can, just make sure it's all correct.
Well, technically, if it's part of your notes, it's up to you to keep track of them and whatnot. Again, if you want, you can replay this video on YouTube just to double check your notes.
Okay, that's good. Then I'll do that.
Yeah, the last time you got a card reading, we spent ages discussing it, and then we eventually realized, wait, we can just rewatch the video and then write down what was said.
Yeah. Okay.
But take a point of inspiration for actually writing down notes. Okay, Lunari, you wanted to ask the Seer a question.
Do you see any achievements or any possible love in my future?
I'm afraid you already have love in your future.
I mean, a bigger step.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I cannot see those type of details, I'm afraid. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Yes, my little dragon.
You want me to tell you the fortune of your dragon? Very well, place Marzi on the table.
I do. Now sit still.
Sorry, folks, I'm actually placing down the physical cards. in a way so I cannot see them until I turn them. First card. Seven of Swords, the Hooded One. Interesting. The Seven of Swords, the Hooded One. I see a mysterious. There's a presence of a newcomer, but it's followed by those that will fear. Sorry, pardon me. I have hiccups. I see bigotry and intolerance and even xenophobia in the future. And a presence of a newcomer. Seems that Marzi may not be accepted in some places.
Oh,
Seven of Glyphs. The Charlatan. So, there'll be someone who will profess to believe there will be a liar in your dragon's future.
oh.
Yes.
Well,
No,
I know this liar.
I cannot tell. Then maybe the cards will tell more. The Nine of Coin. The Miser. It seems your dragon will fall into the same clutches of all dragons. Greed and the lust for hoarded wealth that will never make them happy.
Please, isn't there any way I can prevent that?
Again, it depends on the upbringing, or it may just be in the dragon's nature. They are a fact. Apparently a physical object must be protected at all costs. So there is an importance of a physical object. I do not know if when this object becomes apparent to you, you will know it. But all I know is that there will be an important object in the future. Particularly involving Marzi. The ghost.
Okay.
The return of an old enemy. Oh my. Now, the ghost could also represent a discovery of a secret buried long ago. But considering Marzi is so young, I'm afraid an old enemy may be returning. I'm afraid this prophecy, this telling is not all positive, I'm afraid.
Doesn't sound like it, yeah.
All I can say is heed my words and look out for the signs that I have told you.
Thank you.
That would be 1 gold.
Of course.
Is there anything else that someone would like me to read?
No, I'm good.
Actually, I will have a card reading, Loyal says as he places a coin on the table. About 10 minutes go by, and she seems to look Loyal dead in the eyes. Your future is unclear. Your future is completely tied to those around you. Your fate, whether good or bad, or even your life or death, hinges on the decisions of those around you. Your fate is not in your own hands. It is in that of her. She points to Lunara. Him. She points to Elle. And the rest of your party.
Ooh.
And with that, she gathers up her cards and heads into her wagon.
That's a vote of confidence.
I presume Lux and Elsa are with us.
Yeah, she did say the rest of the party. And also, they're actually back at the base, just for the sake of convenience, since she's only wandering around town.
Okay, grand. So, alright, to work then. We need to reprovision and then we're heading out.
First, we gotta check out that Blingden Rock or whatever.
Yeah.
True. And that's where we're going to leave it off for today, this week, guys.
Yeah, because the heat is starting to get to me very well right now.
Also, like, the next leg of our journey, I would really like to be done with as many people as possible.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a good 2 hours. Now, technically, with this time frame, we normally can go on a bit longer, but sadly, not everyone's here. So we might as well cut off. I'd like to say thank you to any viewers who decided to watch both videos, who actually are watching this live. And we hope to see you next time. Or again, if you want to leave a comment in the description below, in the section below. And as always, may the force be with you. And remember, roll for initiative.